We should re-edit the John mode opening to where Leonardo DiCaprio's just like,
Hail Hydra.
Hail Hydra. And what's his face is like,
Hail Hydra.
Challenge accepted.
Hail Hydra. I could do that.
Well, okay. Seems like a really weird thing to have lying around, but
This
sure.
is Baron Zemo we're talking about. He is like eccentricity incarnate. Plus his extra experience.
Yeah.
I am Baron Zemo.
I based my look off the Planters peanut guy. Do you like it?
I look like... No, Baron Zemo looks like he based it off of a sock. I'm wearing a giant sock on my head. How do you... Do you like it? Tell me you like it. I don't know what I'll do if you don't.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, I'm thinking of...
You're thinking of Baron Strucker, yeah.
Strucker, yeah.
Baron Schmucker.
Schmucker.
I'm sorry. I'm
Did
so
you like
sad
the
we
thing
didn't
I
come...
posted up?
Yeah. You also spelled Baron with an M. Twice.
Really?
Yes.
Fuck me.
I'll pass. Because
Oh,
don't
well.
stick your dick in crazy, right?
God, what? Calling yourself crazy?
Well, you know.
Wait a second.
No.
Gay sex!
Butt sex, that's the joke. God, you know, we are really operating on basically like this 12-year-old level here.
Need to get out of that, I guess.
Yeah, probably should. It's hard, though, because, you know, I was thinking about it. You know, John Tron got in trouble for saying retard and then being an asshole about it. And then, like, the Tumblr was Tumblr about it.
Uh-huh.
And then, but, you know, he posted something later, and I was just thinking about it, like, you know, retard is not really in my vocabulary anymore. And I don't call people gay as an insult anymore, either. But I don't think I'm...
Yeah, we weren't exactly insulting anyone right there.
Right, but I mean,
so-
just to be like, haha, gay sucks. It's like, that's still kind of weird, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I
nowadays,
guess.
when you think about it, but...
Taming of the Shrew.
Yeah. So you get it? We're making fun of her for
Yeah.
being a bitch. Because she... Let's
You're
get...
expendable.
Yeah.
Say, Captain America, I thought you might need my help. I just thought, offer me
I'll
my
tell you
crew.
what.
Yeah, I'm here too. It's my Dolph Lundgren voice.
No,
That was so horrible.
he's just... You can get away with it.
Like, right when I started, I was like, this is so horrible.
This is gonna go
Dolph
bad, like-
Lundgren voice.
Yeah.
Which is sad because I, like, saw that Dolph Lundgren thing earlier and it's like, it's just Dolph. I can't do Dolph Lundgren. I can kind of do Jason Statham though.
No. Jason Statham. Oh, I'm Jason Statham. What's up with the
Fuck, dude. It's just like a Cockney, like,
It
accent.
is. Haven't you fucking listen to the man? He's just like, oh, Jason
Yeah, but-
Statham.
But yours sounds like a Cockney accent from, like, the Charles Dickens era.
Right, I'll give you a good bugger and I will. Anyway, as I was trying to say before you decided to go all, like...
Dolph Lundgren.
All Dolph Lundgren on me, yeah. Like, just thinking about, like, things that we used to say, like, as guys to each other that used to be okay.
We're saying, we as in, like...
We as in our generation.
Yeah, generation.
Of people who are 25, 26, 27. Like, gay as an insult only popped up when we were in high school. Or in junior high, really. Like, as a big thing. So...
Or in
like,
grade school, too.
Yeah, which doesn't excuse it, but, like, when somebody our age says that, we're really not... I hate to say we're not thinking, but we're really not. It's just one of those things, like, reacting to somebody says, like, that's really dumb. And that's not...
Yeah.
That doesn't make it better, but we're really trying... We're not actively trying to offend somebody. So please bear with us, because we're all idiots.
Yeah.
And it's just it's that weird lexicon of things, like you
Well,
know.
I think it's fine if you're like making fun of your own sexuality. If you get my
if
drift,
you're
but,
if
like,
you are like, oh, that's so
if
straight.
you're not making
yeah.
it like as a derogatory statement to like a group of people.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Boink. But
Like we're laughing at just because like we wouldn't like ever do that.
We wouldn't ever
but, like,
call like we would not in anger, or well, mock anger maybe, but like we would never think that, like, hey, you know, it's a really cool thing to call somebody retard. Like, that's not how we roll now. But on occasion, we will be like, oh, hey, it's like, haha, you fucking retard. Like, and that doesn't make it right, doesn't make it better. But at the same time, like, keeping in mind that's where our generation came from. Like,
good job, you blew up a thing.
I blew up another anti-aircraft gun. Yeah, my like I was talking to my girlfriend about this, and we were thinking, well, what's our generation's like what is our old man racism gonna be? And it's gonna be, you know, saying faggot or retard basically, and we're seeing that now. It's
like 40 years is going to be a different lexicon anyways.
Probably,
like,
but you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like what it is. Oh, nice. Skunk.
Nice.
Owned. But, you know.
Oh, it was like artillery cannon. I thought it was just a guy. I was like, why didn't that kill him?
Oh, yeah, no. It took out the guy up there.
Yeah.
Jeez. Captain America uses a big gun. But like it'd be like imagine Captain America coming back and being like, so what'd you do with all the fags? And it's just like, Cap, we don't say that anymore. Oh, why?
I don't think fag was a term back then though.
Well,
They'd probably be like, well, where are all the queers?
Like what'd you do with all the fellows that were lighting their loafers? If you catch my drift, like you know, just something endearingly.
Where are all the Willy Whackers? I'm trying to think of.
Where are all the Willy Wonkers? Yeah, yeah.
It's really weird to try to like come up with like 40s slang that
Yeah.
probably existed back then.
Screw, we gotta get away from the caps. That sort of thing. You know what I mean, though? Like, like when old people accidentally say something racist, it's not because they're actually racist. It's because
sometimes.
Well, I mean, sometimes, but like whenever
I know there's some of my friends who like have openly told me their dads are like that, and I'm just like
super racist.
And I'm just like, well then. All right then, you guys don't think they're like, yeah, no, it's just kind of crazy old dad talk. I'm like,
yeah, it's, well, like I'm thinking about when my grandmother, who is I would consider for sainthood, because she's put up with a whole lot of crap in her years, but like she would say something like, oh wait, that's a colored people college, right? And we'd be like, yeah, you can't say that. And it's like, well, why not? And she would think, well, why not? Because that's what we used to call them.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad to call somebody colored. And, well, now we're like, if you're going to say that, you should put person in front of it, you know, because that's
even then,
that's fucked
kind
up.
of awkward.
It's still, yeah. Well, I mean, if you call somebody a person of color.
Nowadays you just be like black.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I mean.
Like people would say white to us.
Yeah, and I mean, that's funny because when you say person of color, you mean anybody who's not white, which is also important to keep in mind. But, like, you know, to say, like, oh, that's a colored fellow, it's just like, really? You're gonna paint that whole group of people with that brush, huh? And it's just like, that's not any better, but I suppose it's like, well, here's this really specific slur we have for these folks.
Right.
Like, you just... I guess, at the end of the day, if you're not calling people, then you're just not doing it right. Ha! Sucker.
Well, back in the day, there wasn't like...
I mean, people weren't like, oh, hey, you shouldn't call people that. It'd be like, it's just them getting uppity again, and it's just like, it's not. Well,
this was before the whole like humongous civil rights movement in the U.S. too.
Keeping that fucking in mind.
Like the area of this gang at least.
Yeah, and I mean just in general.
Yeah.
I don't think I can get that way. I don't even know what am I doing on this wall?
Yeah, I was about to say I don't even know what you're trying to do, so I can't really.
I'm gonna find out. Okay, doesn't seem to be anything down there. Oh, hey, there's some stuff up here. Film canister.
Sweetness.
Yeah. Collectibles.
Art earned. Yeah.
Oh, I see. You go around like all this way, and then you get that one too. That doesn't sound like any fun at all.
Do it.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I guess I'll go. That.
Oh wait, no, never
mind.
I'll
come back. I mean, I will come back for it.
I think there's another place because that looks like it goes all the way around. Better be something super special like alternate costumes or something.
No, there's no alternate costumes. Ooh, hey, thing.
And Captain America doesn't have any fans in this game.
Yeah, they kind of pooped this one out pretty fast.
Yeah.
Okay,
Fabergés.
that is the sewer level. That's not entirely true. The sewers are how you get around in this game.
Okay.
After, in the end game, you use that as fast travel, which is important, but also not something I'm gonna fucking bother with right now.
Right.
So did I rescue Fallsworth or not? I don't know.
I don't think so. I haven't seen any scientists.
Yeah.
Anything.
But yeah, so
Wait. Okay, never mind.
yeah.
God, everything looks so similar to everything else in this game.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, wait, we were just here when
here.
we started playing.
Yeah. This is where we started.
Oh my god.
I blew something up. Myself.
You have blown up almost half of the explodable objects in the entire
Roger, base.
game.
Come in. You
And I'm not
crap.
even halfway finished.
The Red Skull's on his way.
What's your
He's not here
status?
already. Any ideas where he'd arrive?
I find it funny that I had a monster today, and usually that makes me say very racist shit. But then I just went on a long tirade about
I'm
how,
on the eastern edge
like,
now. We need to find a
old
better
old people are racist because they don't know better,
Right.
or it's because it's what they're used to.
I think the other thing too is that each generation like puts so much power into different words,
Yeah, that's definitely true.
and just like everybody puts power into words that like
I'm not sure.
really if we didn't put power into
If I
words,
capture the skull, I can
we
pull
didn't
out
have any
three
power at
Fallsworth
all.
and every other prisoner
Yeah.
in this place.
I'm not gonna say
Gotta try.
the words
Really
I'm
try.
thinking of because you all know what I'm thinking of.
But at the same time, like, that's words like any of the slurs that are, unacceptable to use in modern society are that way because there's a big history of violence and systemic oppression that, that they come from. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Like, shit is considered not cool because it's not cool.
Right. Now that we brought this entire audience down.
Oh, yeah.
Make us free な差し重ねた光のコントラスト浴びて Feel so free な今日飛び込む俺たちの brand new blue